Brigadier Sushil Bhasin, a time investment strategist, speaker, trainer, and an author. Everywhere you look around today, whether it's on the TV news or in newspapers or a casual conversation or a WhatsApp message, coronavirus is bound to be in the subject. It is something that is more scary than terrorism. It is more scary than a nuclear war. Are you aware that the number of people affected by coronavirus or any such pandemic, if not controlled, can affect as much as 60% of the world population? Now that may sound alarmist, but there are enough statistics to prove its possibility. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I am going to be talking about this dreadful pandemic that has come up in this world right now, where 90% of the 1,12,000 plus affected cases belong to just 4 countries. But there are 57 countries where less than 10,000 people have already been affected. The way it is growing or spreading, it is creating a very alarming situation. What I am talking about is the importance, relevance, and value of time. In 2014, we had a world pandemic called Ebola. And in 2015, in a TED talk, Bill Gates very beautifully brought out that in this pandemic, which is more harmful than a nuclear warfare or terrorism, we have gone through a horrific experience and we must do something to never let it happen again. He talked about the worldwide community of health services to cope up with the thousands of workers that are required in such a case, the research for appropriate vaccines, the medical care, emergency rooms and ICUs, etc. But have we done that? We didn't even listen to him. And we are back to square one. After 5 years, we are still in the same state of unpreparedness worldwide that we were at that point of time. Other than 7 countries which have some standard of preparedness, rest of all the countries are absolutely ill prepared. 2015 was a time when we would have learned this lesson and applied it. Friends, when we lose out on time, the cost we pay is very heavy. And if we take a timely action for anything in life, we can save the situation. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If we had taken cognizance of this TED talk in 2015 by Bill Gates, we should have been much better prepared. But our preparedness is no better now than it was in 2014. It's extremely sad. Now, the way the coronavirus is spreading, it is a race against time. The number of cases, if they happen in a very short period of time, then the curve that goes up is a very steep curve like that. And in this curve, what is happening is that it crosses the level. There's a level of medical facilities available. As I said, whether it is in the terms of doctors, the medical workers, the emergency rooms or the ICUs, or even awareness that people know what to do when they're affected by it, all that, if the number of cases happen too fast and the facilities are at this level, then all these people are not able to get the facilities and the virus spreads much faster. Whereas if these medical facilities are, or if we can control, or control measures are such that we keep it at this level and don't let the curve go too high, then the whole thing gets easily controlled. This is something that we must apply in our life. In this book, Million Dollar Second, I have talked about the very fact that we must understand the implications of timely decisions. We must be prepared for the future. We should be able to forecast, particularly when we have data and analysis available. We should have been able to do it by now. And every time we don't respect time, the time bounces back to us very harshly. So friends, let's keep learning from these experiences and let's not repeat our mistakes once after the other, so that we can learn from these and respect this very valuable resource of ours called time, because time does not wait for anyone. Time is very harsh when it comes to penalties that you have to pay if you have not taken timely decision. So it's not only in coronavirus, it's in every part of our life that we must do something to ensure that we do not ignore the value of time and we do learn the lessons that time teaches us. Thank you.